Hello everyone! So originally I was planning to put all the secrets and stuff I missed from chapters 1 and 2 into one video, but after compiling everything from chapter 1 it was a lot longer than I thought, and I knew chapter 2 would be even longer, so I figured I'd just make them be separate videos entirely. So just a quick recap, I wanted to show off various things I missed in my Let's Play because as of right now, I reworked my Let's Play save file to include most of those things anyway, so I just wanted to show them off, that way no one gets confused in the event that these things have consequences in later chapters or whatever. So, let's get started. Okay, so to start off chapter 2... Chris, help me out here, what do we say? I did crime last time because hanging out alone in the closet sounded way too sketchy, but now I'm gonna choose this option. We're just gonna hang out alone in the closet. You know, just chilling out alone in the closet. Just two friends chilling out in the closet like normal, touching brooms and stuff. Well, that sounds just. Have fun, you two! I'll be at the library. Chris, you could bring your file later. It would mean a lot to me. I'm surprised Noelle doesn't have as, actually, wait a second. Susie, I have something for you. Wait, I didn't mention she liked to eat chalk, though. Okay, see you, bye! Oh, I thought I had to mention that Susie liked to eat chalk. I just said she was nice, and... because this is going directly off of the save file I used before. Oh well. But, I'm surprised Noelle didn't have a more, intense reaction to implying we were hanging out alone in the closet when she clearly has a crush on Susie. But, well. Huh? It's a lunchbox? Full of chalk? She had chalk the whole time? And didn't give it to Alphys? What the heck, Chris? Here, you hold on to this. You got the chalk, which turns into light candy, I think, in the dark world. Wait, Chris, what the heck was that? Okay, and then the dialogue is normal. But yeah, that was interesting. I actually didn't know she would still give her the chalk. Alright, so now that we actually fought Jevil this time, Sean will have some interesting dialogue, I'm sure. I actually forget what he says, but I guess we'll find out. So we are here now, in a new world. And right off the heels of defeating that clown. Incredible. Oh, what's that? It seems like he gave something to you. Oh, that's right. You must not have noticed it. That crystal. It's nearly invisible, but you've been holding it this whole time. Here, I'll take it off your hands and appraise it. Incredible. To think he had a shadow crystal. Shadow crystals. So called because you can only see their shadow. Call it a premonition, but I get the feeling you may find more of these, which you do when you fight Spamton Neo, which I will later in this video. If you continue to defeat strong adversaries like him, that is. Which is ironic because Jevil, in my opinion, is so much harder than Spamton. I don't know why. If you can gather more shadow crystals, bring them here. I'm sure I can stitch together something incredible for you. And then he says something about a shadow mantle later, or something. But, anyway, yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, so when I talked to the top chef in my Let's Play about a prize, he said, as long as the purple beast is with you, there will be no prize. But now that we, actually returned his cake to him, and, he mistakenly believes Susie is Clover's mom and will give her cake, then, I guess stuff will be different now. Yeah, Mama Amoeba, you returned my cake to me. Moi, I will never forget your kindness. Every day I will give you dizzying flavors. Every day the flavors will become stronger. Oh, okay, yeah, so I guess the cakes will heal you more with each chapter. That's the power of that's the power of Baker's arms. Why is that in brackets? That's making me think of a Spamton. What the heck? You got spin cake. Oh yeah, because I used it up when fighting Jevil, so he gives you another one each time you use it, so that's nice. Yeah, and with the different recruits, apparently you can, switch different recruits to, like, different tables and stuff, and they'll have different dialogue, but I'm not really gonna go through that. Okay, so funny enough, I was doing this, and then I accidentally, skipped through something new, and so I had to reload my save, but, of course, Lancer goes into your inventory. And then Rouxls card goes into your inventory. Rouxls became a key item even though no one wanted that. And then all of a sudden this guy shows up and I totally forgot this was a thing.
I will also join.
The original
Star Walker
became a key item. I totally forgot that was even a thing. Alright then. So wait, what if I look at my key items? Okay, we got... Yeah, the Star Walker's up there, got Lancer and Rouxls card.
Oh, I'm a tough boy. Treat me like one of your items.
Thou gazeth upon a man most handsometh, this darling's genius, adoredeth beyond all hey! Okay. Oh wait.
The original Star Walker.
Okay. So one thing I just realized is that I've noticed in my Let's Play when, when I have cards in my inventory, if I look at info, it's the Jack of Spades, Lancer, and then the Rouxls card, which is Rouxls card, obviously. But what's Star Walker? Because he's in my inventory, so... He's not the Behold Junk, because I had that to begin with, but... I don't know, that's just something I just randomly thought of. Anyway, now it's time to go into the town, which... I swear, looking back at my Let's Play, I always crack up at me cracking up at all the cars out here. That, and I had to listen to the actual cars honking for a while because it started doing a bunch of leitmotifs of Undertale tracks. I heard like Your Best Friend was heard, Undyne's theme was heard, and then Dog Song was heard, and then Metal Crusher. It's like, this part was just amazing. It was just, first time I saw this, I just lost it. But anyway, the one thing I wanted to show off here actually was this car. When I examined this car in my Let's Play, it just said, it looks like a car. But, looks like a car. There is even a man inside this one. He waves at you happily. And funny enough, the only time that dialogue shows up is if you get the egg from the man in Chapter 1. So I feel like this implies this is the same man, because this dialogue doesn't show up otherwise, which is very strange. And makes me really wonder if this man will have more relevance in the future. Oh, now it just says, looks like a car. Maybe the man vanished. Oh, looks like there's not a man in that car. Okay, so this guy, I talked to him once, and then I just completely forgot about him for the entirety of the cyberfield. I'm the hacker. I'm going after the blue checkmarks. Find 3 in the cyberfield ahead, and I'll join your city. You just look like the kind of folks who have a cool city. What's with the brackets again? Like, people acting like Spamton, what the heck? So I don't remember entirely where all the blue checkmarks are, but... Well, let me just deal with them. I accidentally cut it off, but apparently, right after I fought those tasks, there was a blue checkmark right in this chest. And now I'm wondering, did I even get that in my Let's Play? I don't even remember. But, maybe I did, because I think I remember getting the glow wrist. But, anyway, that's where the first blue checkmark is. Okay, this room. This room confused me because there were 3 paths, and this guy says that this right is the right one. And I didn't know whether he was serious or tricking me, so I took that one, and it ended up being progression, so I wasn't able to... Well, I probably could have gone back if I wanted to, but I was distracted. So I didn't even take these 2 at all, so... I'd figure out which right to take, so, one of them leads to a blue checkmark, I know that. Okay, that was easy. So this leads to... Oh, this! I forgot about this! Which, fun fact, I mean, of course all of you people would probably know this, is that that word shows up in the Sans' word search in Undertale. It'd be funny if the puzzle, it's actually missing the one letter you actually need. Like to see Berdly try and solve that. Hey, Chris, pretty sure you don't have to do this. Nah, I will. Because I'm pretty sure that leads to the blue checkmark. Perhaps this isn't a real word, Chris. Yeah, it is. It's Icy's catchphrase. Oh, what's its meaning then? I don't know. He just rolls his eyes up, froths his mouth. and says it. Or maybe that's just the muscly guy at the store. Chris, this looks like a strange word, but even if it's not real, you can still have fun, right? Yeah. Okay, so I actually gotta remember how to do this, because I've only done this once before. So, yes, Phil. Yes. Phil. Hold on. Dang it. I was trying to see if I could go diagonal, but I accidentally went down too low. Yes! Dang it. Try a different tactic. Maybe I was looking at this wrong. Oh, February, not Filth Forever. Okay, yeah, I was just going about that all wrong. Whoa there. It's okay, I was about to say, I do get a blue check mark, right? Yay, so that wasn't for nothing. Alright. Then that was the only one I do remember. I actually don't even remember what's here. Yeah, I got confused. That was my bad. Dang it! It's always one. Okay. What was in here? Oh, that's the third one. Oh, I didn't realize there were two right back to back. Well, that makes things easier, because I couldn't remember where the third one was anyway. I just assumed it was later. But, that wasn't hard at all, so I'll return to the guy. You found 3 checkmarks! Elite! I will now live in your city. Maybe our cyber paths will cyber-cross once more in Queen's Mansion. In the meantime, let me show you the power of the blue checkmarks. He tends to switch around for some reason. Yay! We got our faces! I mean, I don't know how the blue checkmarks were the cause of that. I thought Queen did that because she said she could use our likeness now that we signed that, peon release form, I think it was. Anyway, yeah, that was something I wanted to show off. So one thing I acknowledged in my Let's Play but didn't do anything with was, I went here and I saw this door. And the door is locked. And I didn't really know what to do there, so I just left it alone and then I never went back to it. And then I realized afterwards that you're supposed to go back there after you fight Spamton. And a lot of other stuff happens, and I'm definitely going to show that off, and I'm looking forward to it, actually. Alright, so I have Noelle with me. And one thing I'm gonna do is I already saved here. I'm gonna save over this, and there's gonna be a reason that I have 2 save files set right when I get Noelle, because there's something interesting I'm gonna be doing later, I'll just say that. Oh, completely random. I was just fighting some enemies and then I came back here to save to get to full health, and then I just randomly noticed this guy here. I actually never knew he showed up here. I went to the store and they needed a signature to use a credit card. But when I tried to encrypt my signature by drawing random squiggles, they didn't like that. I mean, I can imagine, yeah. Okay. Whatever, dude. Okay, so I know for a fact that there's something I missed with all the traffic. I don't remember where it is exactly, but it has to do with the second egg location and stuff. I'm just making a educated guess. I think it has something to do with being... Oh, yep! You see the dog sign, that's when you know you're going in the right direction. La-di-da! Oh, where's Noelle? I guess that doesn't matter. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi, Toby! And then the classic Undertale game over screen. It's so random. And then we're just here. It's a dumpster. Seems like there's a pillow inside. Somebody's been in that dumpster. And then there's moss. Although there's something funny that happens if you come here with Susie. She's like, oh, you saved it for me! And then you like eat moss together. So maybe I'll wait to do that. But then you can see this little icon. The room between. There was a room between. It's a lot more obvious what you're supposed to do here as opposed to how you were supposed to figure out going between rooms in chapter 1. But it's pretty much the same deal here, so... Oh wow, okay, that didn't take long at all. Same music, so you just walk along, la-di-da-di-da. And then, there's the tree again. Oh, it doesn't say he's behind the tree. Oh. Well, there's a man here. He might be happy to see you. Just might. What do you think? Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, I guess, mysterious Eggman. You got the egg. Well, there was not a man here. But instead of is not a man here, it's was not a man here. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Nothing else. Just curious. But yeah, that's the second egg location. It's a bit easier, well, a lot easier to find than in chapter 1, so that was, yeah, it's interesting. It makes me wonder where the egg location's gonna be in chapter 3 and 4. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this part, where I have a prize, and I have to choose who to give it to. In my notes page, I gave it to Susie, just because, I don't know, I like Susie, I like her and Chris's friendship. But I'm actually gonna give it to Berdly this time, because it's pretty funny.
Chris, have you seen... Chris, we took a break from trucing for 1 second, and you're already back with Susie? Huh? Should have expected this. You couldn't keep up with my puzzle-solving skills. Hey, Berdly, here's a present for you. Huh? A plush of me? With nipples? What is with him and nipples? Guess I'll forgive you for now. See ya, Chris.
Why did you give it to Berdly? Why did you give it to Berdly? What unexpected kindness, Chris?
Let's go already. Guess I'll join too, but only for this room.
No one was asking! And then something else happens.
I will also join.
And so we have all these people. So most party members in one room. Oh, making them run around like they're panicking, like, oh, the world is ending! Okay, anyway. I've always wanted to do this, and this is the first time I've done this. Woohoo! Anything this way? Isn't that where we came from? Yeah, there isn't any cotton candy left, so... Aw, man! How did Chris end up being the leader? That's just me. I'm the main character. Whee! Yeah, and then sadly they're all gone. But yeah, that's just a fun little thing. Yeah, something random here you can do is there's a bluebird shape and you can make it hover over Berdly and it'll say something.
Chris, stop taunting me with that appealing blue shape. You're just lucky this isn't online, or you wouldn't be able to taunt.
Oh yeah, here's another little cute thing you can do. I kept trying to push Lancer to follow us into the next room, but then I realized there's something happens if you push him in this direction for a while. Yay! He seems to be well taken care of. Enjoy your food, Lancer. Alright, so now that I'm here, there were a couple things that I missed in my Let's Play. One thing was, in the cafe, I never actually talked to this guy, and I'm mad at myself that I never did. And I actually haven't done it in a while, so I actually don't remember what he even says.
Welcome to Color Cafe. Let us warm up your day. Or, let us warm your day. I'm thinking of the sparkle up your day TM that Burger Pants says. Alright. Chatting would be our pleasure. Whoa there. I'm just paying attention to the background with those poses though. Like, oh yeah, okay. About yourself. Forgive me for not introducing myself sooner, young masters. I am Swatch, Our Lady Grace's head butler. When we are not attending to her needs, I and the Queen's other staff use this room as our humble yet colorful gift shop / cafe. Please shop to your heart's content. We are eager to serve your any wish. You're very kind and polite. Thank you, sir. Mission statement. Does a woman of Our Lady Grace's caliber not deserve a coven of powerful men and women to dote upon her every movement, to have rap anthems written to her kindness, which are then bit-crushed beyond recognition to make them more computer? To have melons smashed with karate chops repeatedly for no apparent reason? To have barrels thrown from the rafters and make us smash them all with karate chops before the timer runs out? But the barrels are full of melons and we have to smash those too? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay. Rouxls card, yeah, 'cause he was trying to be the Queen's new henchman or whatever. Rouxls card. Rouxls. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with a guest of that moniker. Wait, are you perchance referring to that unbearable, unique man who barged in here and demanded to be made Butler Supreme? I am afraid that person is now banned from this establishment, and may have suffered injuries as a result of his rather swift ejection. Please do not mention him again. We are still cleaning up the worms he left on the floor. What is with him and worms? I don't even know. That's great. Your outfit. It's beautiful! Ah, my outfit. Yes, the monochrome look is quite suitable, isn't it? Black suit, colored glasses. I wonder who else has a black suit and colored glasses. Many people have failed to imitate this look. I wonder who did. Some even going as far as to attempt to Some even going so far as to attempt to impersonate me. I wonder who that was. In order to get the... Oh, never mind, Macaron. That's certainly not going to be something that comes up later. Not at all. Don't be blue, we're here for you. Oh, royal pins. Those are, like, really good, except they're, like, crazy expensive. Maybe if I grind enough enemies, I can get, like, one for each person. I'll think about that. But yeah, that was something I missed before. So I was just looking at my storage now, and I noticed something that I've literally never noticed before in my previous playthroughs. It's a dog dollar. A dollar with a certain dog on it. Its value decreases each chapter. So it's the opposite of the glow shard. But yeah, that was something that I've never seen before. If its value decreases each chapter, then it would probably be best to sell that now. I wonder how much it sells for. Dog dollar, $50. Wow, that's useless. Okay. Alright. Now it's time to talk to Spamton, and things are gonna be very interesting from here, that's for sure. The door is unlocked. Go inside. What, you wanna go in by yourself? Whatever, do what you want. Oh boy.
Hey, it's me, Spamton, G. Spamton.
Buy more. So I know he wants me to buy the key gem, but I'll probably talk to him first before I do that. This is like, it's very unnerving. And it's funny how you have to like wait for the right moment to like, yeah, I want to definitely transmit that much chromer.
Yeah. What? You were so close!
Run away. Escape. Like, gosh, this is so creepy.
Let's make a deal.
Alright. Our deal. The one we apparently made during our battle.
Chris, you little sponge, I knew you'd come here on a Saturday night. After all, you want to be a big shot. Yeah. But how? How can you be? Listen,
In the deep abyss of Queen's Mansion. A great deal is waiting for a limited time only. A heaven-piercing, workout-ready body. Designed by the classics you've come to expect. Copyright 1997. Chris, that little nipper is our one-way ticket to make you big. Make me big. Before you know it, we'll be taking a ride around town in our special Cungadero. Vacationing and burning acid while you soak in the hyperlink blocked. But Chris, don't breathe yet. The way is locked by high-quality encryption. You will never get inside. Wait, Chris, look! Hear those balloons? You are 1,000th customer! As a commemorative ring, I will let you buy Kijin from me for the low, low price of... What do you think? It's such a steal, I'm myself. Take this deal and you will... It's that good. Buy the Kijin from me, unlock the basement, and get that empty disc. So, yeah, that stuff happens in Queen's basement, that's for sure. About you! I used to be nothing but the email guy, and now I'm the it burns! Ow! Stop! Help me! It burns! Guy. Amazed at this amazing transformation, you too can have a communion with me. Soon I'll even surpass that dang clown around town. But unlike him, I'm gonna shoot for the sky and get on the path to the big one. I'll get so hyperlink blocked. The night. Yeah? What do you think about the night, Mr. Spamton, sir? Speaking of communion, Chris, did you know that the night... No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... Too many excess vacation days? Take a gosh darn vacation straight to hell! Can you tell I'm having too much fun with this? Friends? Got any friends? Me? Friends? Yeah. Chris, you and me are already... Friend request accepted. We don't need anyone else. We don't need easels or CRTs. We don't need any man, woman, or child at half price. We don't need Mike. Chris, don't believe anything you see on TV. The man's a criminal, I tell you. A criminal! So that's the first we hear of Mike. And then there's something in the Spamton sweepstakes also about Mike. I think he also says something about Mike and his battle. I don't know whether it's the normal battle or the Snowgrave one, but yeah, something's up with Mike. And a lot of people are thinking he's gonna show up in chapter 3 or whatever, and I don't know. It's like very weird. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm fearful of you. What are you afraid of? According to Encyclopedia of Being Afraid, there's nothing to fear except... Can anyone hear me? Help. Huh? What? No, I didn't hear anything just now. But it sounded like they were talking to you. I'm gonna exit and, buy. But what's the difference between buy and buy more? Oh, it's just the same thing. Okay, so he wants us to buy the Kijin. What were these again? Item, affects HP a lot. The smooth taste of... Yeah, and then when you bring it out, it ends up being like poison. It kills you or takes away all your HP or whatever. The big one. That's, cut anything, 2 pieces, criminal. I'm pretty sure that's the broken sword. And then there's a frayed bow tie. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy the Kijin. Oh, dang it, I could have bought it for free. Nope. Aha! Transmit 7 chromer, yes sir. Delicious chromer! Okay, run away, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. Mansion! Basement! Find it! Yes, sir! What kind of creepy stuff were you buying anyway? And like I even want to know. Yikes. She said she hoped if it was candy you'd share with her. Shut up, Chris. It's a long story. But anyway, yeah, stuff I gotta do now. Oh yeah, there's some new dialogue here that's interesting. Are the roller coasters still broken? Too bad. I keep petitioning for a public merry-go-round, but merry-go-round, that sounds familiar. There was some ex-famous guy, some salesman lobbyist type. He was afraid of clowns, so he kept it from happening. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Spamton, because, yeah, he, doesn't like Jevil, apparently. Oh, I was just randomly talking to these people to see if they had anything new to say, and then this guy says this. Spamton? I haven't heard that name in a long time. What about this guy? Spamton? We don't talk about that around here. Yeah. Ah, you three look together. Whoa there. How about some marriage shoes? I'm surprised they didn't say anything. I have concerns. Alright, good. They got rid of that monstrosity Berdly made. Or, technically, Sweet Cap and Cakes made it, I think.
Queen told us to take out the garbage. I'd never seen a garbage that big before. Except for the dancing garbage that lives in the trash heap. Spamton! It was a horrible statue, but the execution was very good. I would give it 2 stars. 1 to cover each of the nipples. It's in a better place now. Yep, in the toilet in Queen's Mansion, I remember that.
Alright, now that I have Susie with me, we can do what truly matters.
You found the moss! Your title was upgraded to Moss Finder.
Heck yeah, I didn't know there was moss here! It's totally uneaten, too. Wait a sec. Chris, were you saving this for me?
Heh. I didn't even realize the music changed. Guess even you've got your good moments. You ate the moss together. Yay! I love that face. Yeah, be concerned, Rouxls. Be very concerned. Moss. There's not enough to eat. Oh man! Yep. I love that so much. There it is! There's the toilet! I think I remember the story behind this was that Toby wanted someone to make a toilet sprite and they ended up making it, way too big. Oh my gosh. For some strange reason, a giant toilet-shaped toilet is blocking the way. Yep. I forget what's even past here anyway and why we can't, go past there, but, yeah, that was something I wanted to find. Oh yeah, there was this. I don't know whether I should try.
This is a lot more difficult than it looks. Whew, whew. I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! I've never done this before. Aha! I actually did it! But then, this happens. Not bad, Chris. Now look what you've done!
Oh, you can actually escape them.
I do kind of want to fight them, though. I forgot Susie just starts breaking them all. Yeah, break everything! Where are the Swatchlings, though? I don't know. I need to fight more to recruit them. Alright, now for this, and I totally didn't cheat by writing down the names of each painting and the direction they're in. Just in time for your appointment. Would you assist in organizing these paintings? I wonder what happens if you say no, but I think that'll just lead directly to a fight. How refined! Then, the first question. I'm gonna laugh if I get this wrong even after writing stuff down. Which painting's name is the first alphabetically? So we have task with a K, task with a Q, task with a C, and then Timberly. It would be task with a C, and that is on the left. How refined. Then, the next question. Which painting's name is third alphabetically? Okay, so first alphabetically is task with a C, and then it's task with a K, so then it would be task with a Q, and that is on the bottom. How refined. Then, the next question. Which painting is fourth? The fourth painting is task with a C, which is on the left. That's correct. I'm so happy I could whip something. Oh, we just fight her anyway. What's the point of answering the question? Oh, wait. You could spare her right away. That's the... Okay. That's the thing. Oh yeah, there's this room, and because I actually completed the blue checkmark things, here's this guy. I'm the hacker. I got the feeling there's a secret back door to this room. But where could it be? For one, there's a chest. Inside was chainmail. Chainmail was added to your armor, so I forget if that's any good. I'll have to check that out. But, you became lost in the craftsmanship. I know it's one of these things. A secret switch. Okay, I haven't to find it. I don't remember what the hint was to, like, exactly where it is, but I guess I found it. A secret switch? You heard something opening, and that is what, leads to the basement, I'm pretty sure. What does this guy say now? I'm retiring from hacking the mainframe. I decided to use my powers for the good of society. I'm gonna reverse engineer the code to super smashing fighters. So I can put my favorite cartoon characters into the game. Heck yeah, dude! Hacking is hard work. Woof. I need to drink a JPEG of water. He's using the app that lets you drink water from your phone. Dang. Wonder how that works. I feel like there was something important in this room. Just brute force it, just brute force it, I don't care if people die. I think something happens if you do this. Okay, what was it? Inside was a... Oh, you get another glow shard? Oh, I didn't know about that. That's the first time I've done that, so I actually forgot what was in there. Well, that's interesting. Alright, now that we're here, we get to see our beautiful creation we created in Chapter 1. I'm just gonna skip through a bunch of the year, and here's our duck! Whatever this thing is! That's just the duck. I know it what it art, ruffian! Go forth, my squeaky ducky! And, I feel so embarrassed now because I actually lost this battle by, not having enough houses, and then I watched other playthroughs of it, and it is, like, so freaking easy to trap him and win, like, in a rather short amount of time, and it's kind of embarrassing how I didn't understand it. I really hope that, Rouxls being a little mini-boss will be a running gag in future chapters, because I think it'd be really funny, considering he keeps, like, trying to suck up to the main antagonists and stuff. Ah. Oh, right, because depending on what you do with your thrash machine, its attacks will vary. And with the duck, I guess it just makes it stupid easy like that. That's funny. Oh. It just took away 1 HP! I wasn't really paying attention. I was like spacing out. That's funny. So choosing a duck gives you an advantage in this case. Stop building his houses! I have to win! Pretty much, I think it's like if you can trap him somehow, then, yeah, in fact, I think I just won. Thrashed off the fourth bow. Wait, now I won. Yeah, it's that easy. I didn't even think of that. It seems that the game hath been overed. What? House? Do you have more houses? I cannot. feel like I'm having a stroke every time I read his dialogue. Cut the battle! You won. You won $220. Dang. Nice. So thou hast triumphed. Not that plump duck art not but the appetizamente. What? Watch your growing and huge destruction. Behold, worms, the real power of Rouxls card, and then it pretty much just results in the same thing as last time. So I couldn't remember where the basement was exactly, but I went back into this room, and now there's a hallway leading down here. Switch. Oh. Oh, okay, I was about to say, because I went into this room, and I was like, isn't there supposed to be a hallway that leads to the basement here? But obviously you'd have to get to here first to do that, so it makes sense. And this... the key gen! And then basement floor. Chris, you want us to stay here? Sure, whatever. Me and Rouxls will have fun without you. Yep. Oh boy. This ain't creepy at all. Not at all, my good sir. Alright. So we have to hit some sort of switch to get rid of that force field. And... oh yeah, there's nothing in there. And then there's these creepy things. Yeah. Uh-huh. Nothing. You open the... oh, $1. Yay! $1 whole. And dust. Hey, get the heck away from me, you creepy. Nothing in here. Oh. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Okay. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is like extremely hard. I remember dying to this a couple times. Okay, I gotta remember how this goes. Or maybe it's not this one, maybe it's the next one. But all I know is that it's like crazy difficult. Yeah, it's the next one. Okay. La-di-da-di-da. Sounds like a force field powering down. Yeah. Okay, okay, here we go. What do we got here? Nope, 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 nope. Who? Did I just first try this? Holy cow, I haven't done that in so long and I died like 5 times last time. I am super impressed with myself. And now the force field. First I'm gonna save so I don't have to do that again. And the force field is gone, so we can go this way. And... railroad tracks. Hoo hoo hoo. Stuff happens there. There's nothing in there. And here we see this thing. There's something shining inside the old machine. Take it? Sure. The empty disc was added to your key items. I was about to say, why isn't Lancer in my inventory? But then I realized, oh wait, he turned the stone. But Starwalker is... well, he's not there. I don't know where he is. Who knows? A data disc from a data disc from a strange machine. Didn't someone want this? Yes, and so I have to go back to Spamton. Because he wanted that for some reason. Oh yeah, something funny happens when you get out. Come on, Susie, give me my glasses back. Ew, look at me! I'm a big dweeb that loves homework. Come on. It's the first time we see him without his glasses and he has pink eyes. It's adorable. It's so goofy. Fine, take them back. Thank you. Oh, Chris, everything okay? We were just chilling. Oh, whatever, let's go. Yep. Alright, we're back in this, creepy place. So, yeah, I, found this disc for you, Spamton, my old buddy.
Chris, you did it! You funky little worm! You brought me the disc! Oh gee mama, I can feel that smooth taste already. Now Chris, don't be greedy. Hand over the disc. Then we will transfer. My hyperlink blocked. Then, Chris, after, this is very, very important. Go back and put the disc back where you got it. Do that, and you have my special guarantee I will pass my savings on to you. Every big, every shot, every hyperlink blocked. All yours, Chris. So what do you say? Big shot.
Warning, if you consent to the terms and agreements, our store is permanently closing down.
Whoa there. Do not. I think I want to transfer.
Finally, I knew you would request accepted. Chris, here I go. Begin the transfer.
It's like legitimately creepy. I remember it freaked me out when I first saw it. Yeah, and then this happens when you go back. Nothing. Okay, buddy. Alright, so now I'm back here. And let's, put the empty disc into this body. Surely nothing bad will happen. There's a slot for a disc here. Insert the loaded disc. Wait, no. Turns to the loaded disc. Yeah, a strange disc. You can feel it smiling in your hand. Yeah. Yes, sir. You put the disc into the broken down mechanism. Nothing happened. Yep, that's right, people. We did all this for nothing. Totally. You tapped the mechanism. Nothing happened. You shook the mechanism. You hit it. You kicked it. Nothing happened. Well, that was a bust. Guess we won't be able to fight Spamton after all. Not at all. Something over here. Oh. I thought I had to go the other direction. Actually, it startled me.
Holy Cangadero, do I feel good. Here I am, Chris. Big. Big.
Bigger and better than ever.
This power is freedom. I won't have to be just a puppet anymore. Or so I thought. What are these strings? Why am I not big enough? It's still dark. So dark. Chris. Chris. That's right. You. I need you to be big with me. Very, very big. So big we'll stand up tall and see past the dark. Stand up with our heads in the clouds and look into heaven. I just need that little soul you have.
Chris! The heck was that weirdo? Chris, we were worried about you, so...
Chris, you have
Friends?
Why don't you tell them about my
3-for-1 special.
today? The whole family can take a little ride.
Right around town.
Whee!
Attention customers, clean up on aisle 3.
Someone left their souls
Lying around.
Ooh, here we go, people.
It's big shot time. Yeah.
Kaboom! Chris? Was that a
Big shot.
just now?
You bet your butt it was.
Wow, I'm so proud of you, I could kill you.
Heaven.
Are you watching? It's time to make a very special deal.
Alright. It's time to be a big shot. I love this fight so much. It's so much fun. Juggle is fun too, but it's just a lot more stressful. It isn't easy, but it's just fun. I love this fight. One of my favorites in the entire game so far. If not my favorite. Alright, so we're trying to snap all his wires.
Chris, isn't this body just heavenly? 3 times the firepower, 2 times the water power, and best of all, flying heads!
So you can do big shots. I kind of just... I found that, like, spamming this kind of helps out more in some cases. Yeah, I know how to release a big shot game. Everyone snap wires.
We'll turn those schmoes and daves into rose and graves, those cathode screens into cathode screens.
See? If I didn't do a big shot, that wouldn't have happened. Just because this is fun doesn't mean I'm the greatest at it. This music's so good too. Like, this just makes me I just can't wait for chapter 3 and 4 to come out so I can hear the freaking banger music.
Chris, don't you want to be part of my beautiful heart? Or did you need a little special tour?
I don't know. When I do a bunch of little blasts, I have like more of a chance to hit it than doing a big shot, and that's why I tend to avoid it. Spamton appeals to the audience by doing a festive jig. Good for you. Everyone's doing fine health-wise so far.
All you gotta do is big. Then we'll be the ones making the calls, Chris.
Oh great, he's gonna do my least favorite attack. This one sucks.
It's for you.
Oh, I totally missed what he said. Whoops. Oh crap. I can't aim this right most of the time. Oh, Susie's the one down. I'm surprised Rouxls isn't. Fluffy Guard. That's a thing? Huh, interesting. I'm gonna do a heal prayer on... Oh, I feel like that heal prayer is not gonna do much on her, honestly. I'll give her a butt juice.
It's calling, Chris. My heart, my hands.
This attack's creepy. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! And now Susie only has 1 HP. Wow.
Chris, can you really look into my eyes and say no? Look in my eyes. Look in my nose. Look in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I do know the one trick you can do where you can do multiple big shots, but that kind of really ticks him off, and then his attack power will go extremely up, and it's crazy. I've tried it before just to see if I could get through the fight, and it was crazy. But it was so much fun blasting a bunch of big shots, that's for sure. It smells like rotten glass. I wonder what that would smell like.
I can't stand it. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
It's like, you gotta focus on where the heart is and shooting that, but at the same time you gotta focus on avoiding the bullets. Oh, yeah. I think a club sandwich would be good, actually. I'm gonna eat the club sandwich.
Chris, I'll even give you a free value. Die now and I'll throw in 50 bullets for free!
Woohoo. Spamton begs the audience to stop taking his furniture out of the room. Hey, what's supercharge? Hold on. Charge faster. That's a thing? That's pretty cool. But at the same time, I want to focus more on snapping the wires than anything.
Chris, if you give me that soul, I will give you everything that I have. I will give you 3 easy payments of $9.99.
Okay. Snap-all.
Friends. Chris, what are you talking about? You don't need friends.
You've got knives! I'm just kidding.
I can make my hands into phones!
Oh, this attack is like... Ugh. actually managed myself decent there. Snap. Snap. And you are going to heal yourself.
Don't you want to help your old pal Spamton? Chris, think, what are my eggs going to do?
He's the Eggman! Just kidding. No! No! I hate this attack so much. I charged it up, I charged it up, I charged it up. I am really bad with that attack. Sometimes I wonder if some of these battles would be a lot easier with a controller than a keypad. It's, yeah. I'm not in good shape.
But Chris, if you refuse, that's your choice. I can't force you. I can only
Kill you 50% faster than similar products, or no money back.
Yeah, I shouldn't spam that. Woohoo! Once again, Susie's at 1 HP. Like, deja vu. I'm really curious what this does. But at the same time, I want Rouxls to heal, but, Wait, that's for Spamton? What does that even... I don't know. I don't want to hurt Spamton. I'm trying to pad that... I am so confused. Snap the wire. LZ defend... Okay, why was it acting like it was directed towards Spamton? I don't know.
Chris, I'll even give you a
Free value.
Oh yeah, he already said that. Oh! Oh! This is a thing. I've never used this before. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, we're gonna continue snapping wires.
Chris, take the deal. Take it. Do you want to be a heart on a chain your whole life?
Oh my gosh. Eh. Oh no! This is embarrassing. Alright, now where I'm left off, and I'm doing a lot better than I was the last round, I'll say that. So, yeah. I say as suddenly everybody's dead. Okay, well, I didn't use the club sandwich yet, so I'm gonna use the club sandwich.
Or did you want to be... What? It's for me?
Okay, that means the battle is close to being done. Snap a wire... Snap a wire... Heal prayer Susie.
Chris, I won't force you. I can't force you. But just look, Chris. Look at the
Power of Neo
and ask yourself, well, don't you? Don't you want to be a
big shot.
Woohoo!
Yeah, just spam it.
I wish it had, like... I know this was an Undertale Yellow thing and never a regular Deltarune or Undertale thing, but I really wish Auto Fire was a thing. Well, how close am I? 84. Okay, continue snapping.
The taste of Spamton.
This attack I tend to struggle with. It's like, I don't know whether to just spam Z as fast as I can and guarantee hitting it more, or do big shots. Goodness gracious. You know, funny enough, when I fought this boss for the very first time, I never died. Jevil, on the other hand, oh boy. You know what? The nice thing about the spin cake is that you'll always get another. I'm probably just gonna use it up, because I don't struggle that much with Queen.
Can a little sponge do this? Go,
Gaga.
Oh, crap. Ooh. Not the greatest, but you know what? I'm gonna snap and I'm gonna heal me. Oh, it's over.
Wait! The presses! My
Wires.
they're almost
Gone.
Chris, you're
Gifting
me my
freedom?
Chris, after everything I did to you, after all the
Unforgettable deals, free chromer,
I gave you, you're finally repaying my
generosity?
Chris, I understand now. The greatest deal of all.
Friendship.
Chris, my days as a long-nosed doll are over. Cut that wire and make me a real boy. Are you watching? It's time for Spamton's
Comeback special.
and this time I live for myself. No, myself and my
Friends.
Here I go! Watch me fly, Mama!
Well, that ended well.
It seems, after all, I couldn't be anything more than a simple puppet. But you three, you're strong. With a power like that, maybe you three can break your own strings. Let me become your strength.
You got Shadow Crystal. You got Deal Maker. Yeah, that was Spamton Neo. And, wowee. We get the Deal Maker, which, what do I want to replace it with? That actually... Oh, that brings my attack down. I was supposed to say that brings my defense down. Fashionable pink and yellow glasses. They greatly increase money gained. And... might as well do that. So, yep. That was... yeah, that was something. And, the whole experience definitely leaves a lasting impact on Chris, as we'll, see in just a moment. It's actually really interesting. Hey, so, are we seriously not gonna talk about any of that? That was gosh darn weird. Puppets? Strings? Hands? What the heck does any of that mean? And the way he just broke. I don't think it meant anything, Susie. It seems like it was just a corrupted program. Was it, though? He turned into our ally, so let's just accept it. Chris, you've got goosebumps. You okay? Chris is clearly not okay, so we're not gonna lie. No. Chris, are you okay? You're yelling. I almost wonder what they're yelling, unless they're just, like, yelling in general, like, ah! But, that would kinda... There, everything's alright. Don't think about what happened too hard, okay? Just take some deep breaths and think about something you like, something nice, something soft. I'll be right next to you until you feel better, Chris. I guess Rouxls right, Chris. Whatever just happened, I guess, maybe it didn't mean anything. I don't know why you came here, but let's just be glad you didn't get killed. just tell us next time you're gonna do something stupid like this, okay? I've got such good friends. I'm very thankful. Rouxls' reaction also makes me wonder a bit whether he's just going like, just don't think about that, that's nothing, like he's trying to hide something, or he's genuinely trying to make Chris feel better. Like, let's not think about that, okay? Like, let's just move on and not let it bother you too much and make you not focus on the task at hand and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I've had my moments where I'm a bit suspicious about Rouxls, but whatever. We'll see what happens in later chapters. But anyway, that was the entire secret boss of Spamton, which, yeah, is one of my favorite fights in the game. Even if I did die, I was a little bit rusty there, but it's still a lot of fun, and Spamton in general became a hugely popular character, as you all probably know. So it was fun actually voicing him too for once. That was a lot of fun. But now that we fought Spamton, there's actually a couple more things that pop up as a result of us fighting him. So I'm gonna go check that out. Basement robot.
So that's what happened. That robot was the embodiment of a Lightner's dream. A dream I helped create once. Splashing color from the motion of their hand, the Lightner filled it with their own hope, giving it incredible power.
I'm not quite sure who this Lightner is, but I've heard a lot of people theorize that it was maybe Metaton? Or at least, well, the ghost, Hapstapluke. I know it's not their actual name, but the whole thing. So I don't know.
But in the end, nothing ever came of it, and it was left in the basement with the rest of the corrupted data. But that crooked salesman, somehow he learned about the robot and thought he could use its power to fulfill his own twisted dreams. What a pity, to think he was once a valued customer.
So that whole thing is... Yeah, I have a lot of money, I just now realized. Holy crap, I could buy a couple of more royal pins. Alright, so we're back at the dump because a bunch of Addisons suddenly show up. He was like the rest of us, just a little unlucky. For some reason, his products never seemed to hit, and the Lightners never even looked his way. Poor guy. Night after night, when we all went to the same cyber grill, he'd shoot his mouth about making it big someday. You just watch. Someday, I'm gonna be a big shot. He started to get a little desperate. I heard he started looking for any way to become more popular. Somehow, he made the right phone call and found someone. Or was he found by someone? They must have been helping him because suddenly, he was on the phone all the time. Suddenly he got really good at his job. The clicks started piling up. What did he do? Why did he deserve this? We were all so jealous of him. We stopped going out with him. I mean, wasn't he a big shot? He didn't need us anymore, did he? Even so, he only got more and more successful. He moved into a luxurious room in the Queen's mansion. He started bragging about big TV deals, big cars, big commercials. But then things started to crack. It seems like whatever was helping him disappeared. His sales dropped to zero, and everything came crashing down. The day he was to be evicted from the Queen's mansion, I went to his room to check on him, but he wasn't there. There was only a phone hanging off the handle. He must have left in the middle of a conversation, because I could still hear someone on the other end. But when I put the receiver to my ear, there was nothing but garbage noise. It's nothing but garbage noise. So, you can kind of understand how people make the connection of Gaster and Spamton. How Gaster was... I'm not saying it's the truth, but it's very likely that Gaster was the one who called Spamton. At least, I don't know. I'm making that connection. I'm sure a lot of other people are making that connection. Is it true? Only Toby knows, but... Yeah, so Spamton made it big. He was in the Queen's mansion, but then he got evicted and was forced out, so that's how he knew Swatch and everything. And I forget if Queen ever mentions him at all, but yeah. Not to mention there was some flavor text in his battle about like Spamton begs the audience to stop taking the furniture out of his room, and I can connect that to when he's being evicted and the furniture is being taken out of his room and stuff like that. And I'm sure there's a lot more hinting towards what exactly went down, but yeah, it's very, very tragic. Poor guy. It's funny because in my Let's Play, I'm just like, who the heck is this random dude? He's kind of creepy. I feel like he's entirely pointless. And then there was this whole thing that I was completely unaware of as far as his backstory and everything. And he's like super popular now, and like I have a lot more respect for him. He's a really interesting character. He's really cool. That's for sure. Alright, Chris, Susie, behold, the ultimate group project! And it's gonna involve one or two other guys that I didn't recruit in my Let's Play or something. With a splendid base. My strongest JPEGs! Flashing lights! Happy bravery! Meow! My energy! Squeak! Tender loving care! Fresh cooking! Organization! Star Walker. And mosteth of all, whatever this thingeth is! It's a duck, Rouxls. It's a duck. And we're gonna have the ultimate duck mech that has something special in the final battle, and I forget entirely what it is, but I guess I'll find out. That smile, though. Finally, a worthy opponent! Our battle will be legendary! Yeah, this battle, I was never really quite sure what to think of this battle, because I'm not really good at punch-out type of games, or rather, I'm just not familiar with them. I will say it's like super unique for a final battle, and it's a really cool idea, though. Let's see. Duck mode. Sucky attacks. I'll have to see what that is, just a moment. Alright. Duck mode. We'll see what this does. Duck mode engage! A totally sucking aura fired up! Okay. I love the squeaky noises! Whoops. Okay, so, it's apparently something useful. I guess? Oops. I don't know. I don't really understand what that duck thing was supposed to do, but I think it just healed me a bit and it like has a little bit more attack power. But either way, the game benefits you for choosing the duck, that's for sure. So there was one little thing that I forgot to do at the police station, because I talked to Undyne first, which caused the whole sequence of events to happen. I didn't talk to Nabsabluke first, apparently he has different dialogue. Oh no, I accidentally ended up as a police officer. Oh no, I can't quit because my cousins are relying on me. Oh, hey, don't do anything illegal, please. Poor Nabsabluke is just like, how does one accidentally become a police officer? I would have expected his cousin, Mad Dummy / Mad Mew Mew to do that. Oh, sorry, did I intimidate you too much? Oh, it's okay to do a little crime sometimes. Like if you eat candy off the floor. Even after 5 seconds, I won't arrest you. This poor little ghosty. I love him so much. And also, at the end of Chapter 2, Toriel is seen calling the cops, so it's heavily implied that one of the cops is gonna possibly show up in the Dark World in Chapter 3. I'm really hoping it's Nabstabluke because that would be the funniest twist ever. Everyone's talking about Undyne, but I'm thinking like, please be Nabstabluke, that would be hilarious.
Plus, I just love him so much. I mean, I love Undyne too, but I don't know. I think it'd be super funny. Oh yeah, because I talked to Undyne first and caused these guys to escape, I didn't even talk to these guys at all.
We're the infamous dog burglars, the wet-nosed bandits. We were getting ready to sneak into that big house over the holidays, when we were attacked from the shadows by something merciless. Fearing for our lives, we all ran right into Officer Undyne's warm, loving arms, and she suplexed us all into the snow with our tails hanging in the air. Now we're in jail, but at least we're alive. Plus, the nice ghost keeps giving us incorporeally low-calorie treats. Aw. Then we all howl holiday songs together. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Like that Gula Day song. Okay, then. I would assume that the big house they were trying to break into is probably Noelle's house. Because it has a whole fancy gate and everything. I imagine it's a pretty darn big house. Which I hope we'll see that in later chapters too. That would be really cool. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so there's something you can do in this store. And there's this basket of eggs over there. So I assume you can do something with the egg you have in here. Because, oh, right, the glass, the shadow crystal. It's a pile of eggs. You put the egg into the egg pile. Did you just reverse steal the egg? I mean, I think that's like the best way to put it. Seems like there's more eggs here than usual, because I put an extra one in. I guess there's gonna be a place to put an egg in every chapter, and then what happens with these eggs later, who knows? Oh yeah, this. So, for some reason in my Let's Play, I think I thought that she was the one who was drinking the milk out of the alleyway, but if I actually interact with the milk, which I didn't do for some reason... Hey Chris, this free milk, it's amazing. It just magically refreshes itself overnight. I was right that Susie was the one who was drinking out of it. That's really funny. Alright, so this is kind of embarrassing, but in my Let's Play, I completely missed the cemetery entirely, and I think the reason why was because, well, for one, I was kind of tired at the moment, because it was late, but also because I had to take a quick break because I had to use the bathroom, and then I got distracted with something, and then by the time I came back, for some reason I thought I had already checked the cemetery, but I didn't, and there was something rather interesting that I missed, I realized, because, Father Alvin is there. Chris. Wait, didn't I give him my... I gave him my old man voice before, but I don't even know if he's that old. Either way, it's kind of funny, though, giving him an old man voice.
Chris, welcome. Did you seek something from me?
I actually don't remember a lot of this dialogue. I've only done it once, and that was a long time ago. Gerson, because I think Gerson was his father or something.
It's been a few years since my father passed on. Fans of his famous book series, Lord of the Hammer. We still received condolences from them until just recently. A brave man, brilliant and sharp. Chris, it is a shame you were not able to have him as a teacher. And difficult for Miss Alphys as his replacement.
Oh, that I forgot about. Dang, yeah. It's no wonder she's a nervous wreck.
Let us pray that the angel will smile upon her.
Amen.
Chris, welcome. Did you seek something from me?
I don't know whether I'm gonna keep on giving him this voice in the future. It's just... I don't know. It was funny because I gave him an old grandma voice and then I realized he was a man. And now it's obvious because he had a beard and everything. That was really funny. Asriel!
Ah, Chris, your brother. He is a very kind young man. Perhaps even a little overzealous in his younger days. He would visit me often to confess to various sins, despite the absence of sin or confession in our religion.
Makes me wonder what their religion is like. Huh.
I remember his small face sobbing as he admitted he had dropped the lizard in the pit to jump high. A Mario and Yoshi reference. Nearly omitting the fact that he had done so in a video game. He also confessed to various sins on your behalf, begging for your forgiveness for dropping the lizard on purpose. Of course, Chris would do that. I would always forgive him and send him home.
Oh, Asriel. Goody two-shoes. Hammer!
As per the ritual, a hammer is buried in the earth here, to symbolize his existence. to connect his spirit to the divine. Originally a smith by trade, he began writing history and made a turn into telling stories as a means to entertain his children.
Seems like a very, very nice guy.
That such a story created for such a simple purpose could blossom into such a large, wonderful, world-changing thing. That is the majesty of words, Chris. My father was blessed to have such a talent for writing.
That's right. I wish I could have met him. Or at least I say that as Chris. As Frisk, I met him. Is there anything else? No, nothing.
Good day, Chris. May the angel watch over you.
May the angel shall indeed. And then these are the same. Yeah. Very sad. So is this your idea of hanging out, Chris? Going to the graveyard? Works for me, I guess. I remember at some point earlier in the chapter, Noelle mentions exploring the woods behind the graveyard as kids. I wonder if that's something that we'll do again. That would be really cool. But, oh, I forgot about this. You heard Alvin mumbling to himself as he walked away.
Were you proud of me, Father? And is it right for this hammer to...
To what? To what, Father Alvin? What sort of secrets are you hiding? Are you the knight? A lot of people think he's the knight. Honestly, I don't know what to think as far as who the knight is. I feel like it's way too early to tell for sure. But as far as Father Alvin's cryptic dialogue there, I'd like to think it's like a red herring of sorts. Like sort of trick us into thinking, maybe he's the knight when he's really not. But I am curious to see what's going to happen with him later. And just really excited for chapter 3 and 4 to come out. Alright, and so now that I actually interacted with Onion-san the day before, in chapter 1, now I can actually talk to him again. Oh, he just shows up right away. Yay!
Hey, thought I told you to come alone.
You know what? Heck if I'm getting involved in this.
Hey, Crisper! I missed you, you hear? I missed you all day. Did you miss me?
No! Yes, I did. I miss doing your adorable voice.
Oh, I was missed. My existence being acknowledged. Feels good, you hear? You hear closely for a second. You're my friend, right?
Yahore, my friend. What's...
You're my friend, right? As my friend, do you hear a secret? Sometimes I hear a song at night. Just a little piece of a song, you hear? It sounds like it's coming from under the water. Deep. Do you think someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, I'm about to make another friend. I can feel it, you hear? Do you want to hear another secret? I think maybe I've heard that song before, coming from the sea. The whole thing. It's not a new song, but I can't remember. I can't remember, you hear? I'm gonna investigate, you hear? Come back here tomorrow, you hear? Onion is on the case. That's my name, right? See ya, Kiss.
Okay. Hearing a song beneath the water, I don't really know what that's about, or... I don't know, I haven't heard any theories about that from... I've heard a bunch of Deltarune theories, but I don't remember if any of them involve whatever Onion-san's hearing in the sea. Hey, Chris, so, do you do weird stuff like this every day after school? Well, only starting yesterday, apparently. But, yeah, there's that, I guess. And so then, if you, stand here for a while, then it, turns into just Chris and Susie's sitting by the water, I think? Yeah, they just start chilling. And I remember I was waiting there for a good while. I mean, I cut out most of it, but I was waiting there for a good while, and I was, like, really disappointed that Onion-san never showed up. Wait, if you stay here for a while, do you actually start to hear music, I wonder? I don't think so. I feel like I would have heard about that if that was the case. But, yeah, that was another thing I missed. And I'm trying to remember. I have a list of if I missed anything. I think that was everything from the town that I missed. Anything important, really. I mean, I'm sure that maybe there's, like, little bitty dialogue changes I missed, but, that might have been everything. The very last thing I'm going to do in this video is talk to Sean. Because I didn't get the Shadow Crystal from Spamton in my Let's Play because I didn't fight Spamton, so he has some interesting dialogue regarding that. Well, what have we here? You managed to find another Shadow Crystal. Oh, is that so? That salesman had found the crystal in the old machine? That's where he found it? Okay. I wonder if perhaps long ago that old machine was very important to someone. That someone might be Hapsterblue/Metaton. I don't know. That seems to be a popular theory, at least from what I've heard. A certain Lightner, perhaps. Yeah. Or maybe it's just a hunch. At any rate, it's truly unfortunate a Darkner decided to steal that power. Or is it fortunate? Because of that, you found a new crystal. Here, let me hold on to that for you. And then I'm sure he says something else. You have collected 2 Shadow Crystals. But don't let down your guard. I feel your next opponent may be... In reality, it may be impossible to win. How does he know this? Is he like a fortune teller? Well, he was a mage. He knows... So he must know some spells or something, so I guess he could see the future to an extent. Possibly. Because how would he know this? And it also makes me super curious as to who that next opponent may be, and why it might be impossible. I'm just so excited. Unless you use the power of the Shadow Mantle. That I remember hearing dialogue about that. Here, it may look like an old scrap of cloth, but... I can't find it. Did someone take it? Well, now there goes your one chance of victory! Okay, just refuses to elaborate on what the Shadow Mantle is. Just, oh, can't find it. Whatever, guess you're screwed. Okay, anything else? Oh, whoops. You have collected 2 Shadow Crystals. Unfortunately, without the Shadow Mantle, at 2 you may remain. Fate is approaching, and it is not on your side. I really can't wait for the next chapters. Goodness gracious, it's just... it's so freaking cryptic. I wanna know what he's talking about as far as the Shadow Mantle and... whatever. We will find out soon enough. Does he sell anything else? Oh, he sells CD bagels, I remember. Anyway, that is probably the last thing I wanted to do in this video. So originally, what I planned to do after I went over everything in Chapter 2 was that I was going to load up this save and do the infamous Snowgrave route. But I'm starting to think that maybe I should save that for a separate video entirely. So by the time I upload this video, I'll be uploading that tomorrow then. Just because I feel like that's probably going to take a while and I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, that's my next plan, and that's going to be a very interesting time because I've actually never ever done a Snowgrave route before. I've only watched other people do it, but I've never done it for myself. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. So I shall see you then, and goodbye.